I've got here Paul Webb have just had a review day, really, a goal-setting workshop day for their 4 practices. And I'd just like to ask Paul, while the teams are just finishing off their action plans, how's the day been for you? What's the most you think you've got out of it, or the teams have got out of it?
There's a great deal of enthusiasm. Everybody seems to have joined in, come along. They now understand the importance of good communication. Through the role play that they did, they understand the importance of turnover to profit, and the way that by relatively small incremental changes in the way they behave, it will make a marked difference to the profit. They've seemed to have experienced teamwork they seem to have understood the importance of writing things down, developing a plan, and trying to understand what the patient's journey is all about.
So has there been fun in the day as well, or has it all been hard work?
No, they seem to have enjoyed it, and there's a lot of banter and a lot of chatter at lunchtime, and people do genuinely seem to have been infused by the experience.
And do you think it's one of those days that will go into the mists of time as, oh yeah, that was a good day, but hasn't changed anything? Or will this make some real changes in the practices, do you think?
Well, I think because there's going to be a structured plan that they're going to work towards, they've got a living document which they then have to enforce and follow through. So it won't be one of these, oh yes, we had a good day, and then it's all forgotten about.
And so if some other practices were thinking about whether this will be useful or relevant, what would you say to them?
I would say absolutely. I think you've got to come into it with an open mind. As independents, we tend to think we think we're better than the multiples, but there's many lessons that we've got to learn, and this has been a very good exercise. And
can I ask you, did you learn anything today? Have you had anything that's gone, a bit of a wow factor or an eye-opener for you?
Yeah, there's a number of things, particularly around ways that you can increase the turnover and the importance of small incremental changes rather than necessarily revolutionary change. So in that sense, it's been very good. It's also encouraged me to think with an open mind.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So Darryl from Goldsmith and Webb, we've had an action planning day for all your practices. Got 4 practices in the room next door, and they're just putting together their action plans. What's been your take of the day?
It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. It's been really good getting everyone together. My main aim of the day was to be their day. So they come up with a plan to change the business. So it's not me just dictating what I want done, it's their ideas. And hopefully with their ideas, then they'll put it through. They'll follow on from their ideas, and they'll want to make them work. So that's what I'm hoping for.
So what's your take of the day then? We've done a number of exercises where they've put their ideas forward. Have you been impressed by some of the thoughts that they've come up with?
Yeah, I think what it is, what's impressed me is that it's the simplicity of the basics joined together. So you're trying to improve things but a bit by bit, and together they make a big difference. So it's very easy to put in place.
And again, if there was a practice that was thinking, well, I'm not sure it would benefit the staff, well, what would you say to them?
Well, I mean, early days yet, but from the enthusiasm I've got from the staff at the moment, it's buzzing in there at the moment, and it's the first time I've seen them buzzing like that for a long time. So I'm sure they're going to come away with a plan, with goals, things they've set themselves, and with my follow-up, I'm sure it's going to be a success.
Again, follow-up is going to be key, and accountability, and you've got that in hand? You've got a plan for that?
Yep. We've got a plan within the managers as well, but also I'm on the Evolution programme on a monthly basis, so I'm held accountable as well. So it's which is important.
And have you learnt anything out of the day?
Yeah, you always, some of this stuff you've known for years, but you don't put it in place, or you put it in place and you don't carry it on, and that's what's important, is that to carry it on, get new ideas, get everybody working together. More brains are better than one. Yeah, so you always learn something.
And you had fun? Did you think everybody's had fun?
It's been fantastic. It's gone very quick. It's been fantastic.
Darryl, thank you very much for talking.
It's okay.